Welcome to Math Made Easy with Frida. Today we're going to work quadratic equations, which are usually found in Olympiad mathematics exams. And this is what they look like. Let's get into it. You're usually given two equations, which are with x on one side and y on the other side. And we have to solve for x here, solve for y here, and then find out the relationship between x and y. Let's start. So here we have 8x squared plus 6x minus 5 is equal to 0. Let's solve this using the box method. If you don't know how to use the box method, you can watch my previous video where I go through some factoring, advanced factoring. So 8 fives are, this is normally how I do it. 8 into 5 is 40, so I need a number. Product of negative 40 and a sum of 6, which two numbers will give me a product of negative 40 and a sum of 6 is 10 into 4. Positive 10, negative 4. Cool. So let's put that in. There is a trick, a shortcut method to use here in finding the value of x. Since we found these two numbers, 10 and negative 4, we get x is either equal to 10 and negative 4. And since we have 8 here as a coefficient, we have to divide by 8 and write it in the lowest form, which would be 5 over 4 and negative 1 over 2. Then we also have to change the signs, flip the signs. Next step, the first step is to divide by the coefficient. The next step is to flip the signs, and then we get negative 5 over 4 and 1 over 2, which are your values of x. A short way to solve quadratic equations. Let's do another one. Let's do this. First, we can see we can reduce it by dividing by 2, and we get 6, 11, and 4. Cool. So our new equation is 6y squared minus 11y plus 4 is equal to 0. So now we have our numbers here. 6 fours are 24 and negative 11, which two numbers when multiplied gives me 24 and when added gives me negative 11. The two numbers I can think of are negative 8 and negative 3. So basically y is equal to negative 8 and negative 3. Remember the 6. First we divide by the 6. And next we have to, let's reduce it, which gives me 4 over 3 and 1 over 2. And the next step is to flip the sign, which will be 4 over 3 and 1 over 2. So here are your values of x and here are your values of y. Let's put them in a table like this. The values of x were negative 5 and 4, and we have a half. The values of y were 4 over 3, and we have a half. As you can see here, the value of x was definitely, here it was less than y and also equal to y. So your answer will be x was less than or equal to y. That's how we solve this kind of quadratic equations. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to practice every day, please subscribe to my channel as I post every day. Till next time, have a nice day.